Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here. Towing the slab in today's game. Zach Eflin, what do we need to know here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Slapped foul. And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins in pursuit. Puts it away for the out. Here's the Guardians lineup now. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it. Clearly, he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Next offering is fouled back. Fair ball.
Batting third baseman.
Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's Jose Ramirez. That one almost got him.
Ball.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Manzardo, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Next offering is outside.
Full count.
And ball four to a board.
Take your base.
Batting fourth, first baseman Carlos Santana.
2 on, 1 out. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Swinging a foul out of play. One out. Runners at first and second. Next offering is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a count 1-2. Two on, 1 out. Gets a piece and stays alive. Outside low, and the count is 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes and 2 away now.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here comes Lane Thomas. This ball's chopped on the ground. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Guardians strand a couple. Orioles due up in the first. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here in Baltimore, pitching in our game today, Tanner Bybee. What do you look for here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Henderson goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And there's a ball. That one at 95 missed up top. And that's ball 3. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. Here's Adley Rutschman.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State.
No, that's
how athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
That pitch in for a strike, and the count even 1-1. 1 out, bases empty. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back. And that one is off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
1 out, runner at second. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles. That misses the zone. Ball 1. There's a strike. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And a ball evens the count. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1. Rutschman on at second with 2 down. And he takes a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. That's the first slider we've seen today, and it was almost unfair. Second inning coming up from Baltimore. No score. Back now at Oriole Park. Now it's the second baseman, Angel Martinez. Ball one, no strikes.
1-0.
That one ripped. Way back there. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Will Brennan, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
That one hit to right. Cowser pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Bo Naylor in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Ground ball right side, and that hits off the base. And that keeps the inning going.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
So a man aboard. So in now for Cleveland, Brian Rocchio.
That's a ball.
And that's a little bit high. 1-0. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Naylor around third. Now a relay to the plate. He's safe. It's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. At the belt and fires. And it's strike two.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Almost got him. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering misses. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Guardians 1 and the Orioles nothing. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off for the
Bottom
Orioles,
half of inning number
left
2.
fielder,
Here's Tyler O'Neill.
O'Neill.
Let's go, Tyler. And that one clips the corner. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
That one
One
not
ball, 2
close.
strikes.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. On the ground. Throw on to Santana. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 7th, center fielder, Cedric
Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. On the corner for a strike. Now 1-1.
That's a ball. 1-1.
That one missed.
2-1.
Strike 2.
2-2's the count.
Two outs, base is empty.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. And we're back.
Leading off
And
for
now
Cleveland,
it's going to be
the
Kyle
designated
Manzardo.
hitter, Kyle Manzardo.
Eflin back to work. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
Fouled off. He was late. And that's in the
That's
dirt.
a ball.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Henderson over to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And Cleveland on top 1-0. Just
Ball
missed.
outside.
And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Outside. Ball 2. Line drive, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, He was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
1 out, runner at second. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Carlos Santana. That clips the inside corner for a strike. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one finds the corner, and the count is 0-2. And ball 1. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Thomas in the box now, no balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Man at second. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Ramirez stands at second with 2 gone. And that skips into dirt.
Ball.
Two outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just...
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Guardians lead 1. They lead it 1-0. Back here in Baltimore, now at the plate,
Orioles,
Jordan
third
Westburg.
baseman, Jordan Westburg.
And that one is
That's the
inside.
ball.
Yeah, that's fouled off. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Hit in the air, right field. Brennan should have this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, second baseman.
And next for the Orioles, Jackson Holliday. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And he drops it down the third baseline. Scoops it up barehanded. Not in time. He's safe.
Up next for the Orioles.
Nearly a highlight
the
reel play at
shortstop,
third, but the barehand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Gunnar Henderson. Misses outside. Ball 1. tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. And that drops in for a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Next pitch is outside.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Rip right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He sends it out of here. It's 1-1. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Digging in, Adley Rutschman doubled his first time up. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. This solo homer tied it for the O's. All even now at 1-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now at Oriole Park. Start of the fourth. And now here is Angel Martinez. And that one hit to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. One up, one down.
Now batting, right fielder, Will Brennan.
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Westberg makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. Singled and scored his first time. Just missed. That's the ball. Naylor, 25 years old, and he was born in Canada. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That one misses, and the count now even up. He goes down looking. No runs, no hits, no errors. On now to the bottom of the fourth. All tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Ryan O'Hearn. That's in there. Strike one.
You know, these Orioles
It's 0-1.
doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing
No, that
very
missed.
patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up
1-1.
one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Next offering is fouled back.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Brennan makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Mountcastle.
Struck out swinging his first time. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
0-1.
And there's a foul ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against
Now
a
batting,
firm front
left
side,
fielder,
and the hands just continue to
Tyler
carry through
O'Neill.
the middle of the field.
Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Left field. Kwan makes the catch. 2 away now.
Up next for the Orioles, right fielder, Colton
Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1 so far. Biden with a move to first. And he's back in safely. Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of
0-1.
first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And the 0-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And the Orioles leave one. Score remains tied 1-1. All set for the start of the
Leading off for
inning.
Cleveland,
And now the shortstop, Ryan Rocchio. This one in the air right field. Cowser makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. That clips the corner.
Oh, he's really working that inside corner with the putter. I'll tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Out to short, Henderson. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo.
Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 2. First pitch
No, that's
misses.
inside.
And there's the strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
The next offering
the ball.
misses, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And delivers
Full count.
outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball popped up. Westberg under this one. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And we're back.
Leading
Bottom of
off
the
for the
inning.
Orioles,
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Westberg batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
One down, base is empty.
No, that's out.
That one fouled off. 2-2. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Hit on the ground to short. Rocchio tosses to first. Home man for the 5th inning. Moving along. 2 quick outs.
Batting, second baseman Jackson Holliday.
Jackson Holliday digs in now. In for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering way off the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. So they go quietly there. 5 innings complete. All tied 1-1. New inning getting started. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Eflin back to work. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Guardians finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
And now Carlos Santana. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. One down, base is empty. Fought off foul. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Thomas in the box again, takes a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That's to third, and he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Back here in Baltimore, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. That's inside.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Ball, that's in.
And another ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Hey!
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Adley Rutschman. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Not close with that one. 2 balls, no strikes. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean,
that one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Henderson rounds third, headed for the plate. The tag, and he's safe. It's 2-1.
Big RBI for him right there. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Tanner Bybee done for the afternoon, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Paul Sewald.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And that drops in for a strike. This to third. Fires across the diamond. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Tim Herron, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Sabrowski also getting ready. Runner at second here, one gone. And that one fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Left fielder Tyler O'Neill.
So 2 down now, and here is Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 2 in this one. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
Good eye right
That's high,
there.
that's a ball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Rutschman at second with 2 down. A sliding stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. The O's add 1 on an RBI double, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Top of inning number 7, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Angel Martinez. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Keegan Aiken up and loosening in the pen. Kittredge getting cranked up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come
Will
through.
Brennan.
It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Zach Eflin is done. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back.
Now pitching.
So
for
a
the
lefty out of the
Orioles.
pen, Keegan Aiken.
Number
These are the
45.
spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now it's going to be Will Brennan. First pitch, and he just misses.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
So digging in, Bo Naylor. Late with the swing there.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And the next pitch is way outside. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Now batting.
Here's Brian Rocchio.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And takes low for ball 1. Aiken, 29 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Towards first and foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. One left for the Guardians, and our score remains 2-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Tim Herron.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So digging in, Colton Cowser.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And downstairs. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Thomas sizing this one up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Cedric.
And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And he chases a high fastball there.
1-1.
Next offering is down low. There's a swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Snags it for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman,
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. And a foul ball. Pitch misses there. Now 1-2. That one way inside. That's to third. To first. And that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Orioles 2 and the Guardians 1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Andrew Kittredge.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That misses, and it's 1-0. Ground ball right side, it squirts through. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
No outs, runner at first. And up next for Cleveland, Kyle Manzardo. In there at the knees, strike 1.
0-1.
And a strike on the outside edge.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And that one almost hit him.
That's the ball. Outside.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Count's full.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And ball 4 to aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Substitution being made at first, and here's the pinch runner, Daniel Schneemann. Pivotal at bat now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez.
This is a big spot for a big-time player.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Action in the pen down there. Felix Bautista is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Cano warming up as well. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
That right there was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a couple of runs.
Santana in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
2 on, 1 out. There's the strike, 95 of that one.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Pitch misses there, and the count is even 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
That's a ball.
That's a really good take.
Lane Thomas in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back. All you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball. You got a tie ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. A strikeout look-in is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can pick you up and come through with a big 2-out hit.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Andrew Kittredge out of the game, and he's on the hook for the runners at second and third. So looking for some help there. Back in a minute.
Now pitching.
So they
for the
turn to their
Orioles.
closer, Felix Bautista.
Number 74.
All they need from him right here is 1 out, but that's easier said than done for sure. Lots of pressure with 2 runners in scoring position. He does have the 1 open base to work with if needed.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the center fielder, Lane Thomas. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Two on, 2 outs. And that is out of play. And that one inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's the second baseman, Angel Martinez.
Angel Martinez.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. So they're all loaded up. Right side, hard hit. O'Hearn takes it to the bag, out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. 3 left for the Guardians, and they trail it here 2-1.
Now pitching for
Back
Cleveland.
now, new pitcher on the mound as
Number
we roll
33.
into the bottom of the 8th. Hunter Gaddis.
Hunter Gaddis.
Jackson Holliday
Leading off
now
for
at the
the
plate.
Orioles, second baseman Jackson Holliday.
Hard hit left side. Zips it across. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting.
Really nice job to
The
get your
shortstop,
first out of the ball game.
Gunnar Henderson.
Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson. He's already homered in this game. Ball one there. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Eric Sabrowski, a rookie left-hander, appears to be getting going. Next pitch is inside. And that's ball 2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swings through that.
2-1.
And that's outside. And the count is 3-1. Bases empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And fires in a fastball at 95.
Full count.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting. Catcher, Adley.
2 down, base is empty. And next for the Orioles, Adley Rutschman. On the ground, right side. Finds its way through, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. So 2 down. Ryan O'Hearn getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. That catches the top part of the zone. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
Just missed.
Ball.
Swinging a foul straight back. Rutschman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And they'll do it again.
Let's go.
2 outs. And that one a little bit high. That one misses. And the count is filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
First and second, 2 outs. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. And there's the strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
The 0-1 rolled softly, but that goes foul. That one way outside. Now 1 and 2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
On the ground, right side. Throw on to Santana. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. Orioles strand a couple. They lead it 2-1. We go to the
Leading off
ninth,
for
and now the
Cleveland,
right fielder,
right
Will
fielder,
Brennan.
Will Brennan.
Bautista back to work. Rips one to right. Puts it away for the out.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
He's 2 outs away. Bo Naylor, the next to hit. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Gets a piece and stays alive. That missed by a lot. 2-2. Struck him out looking. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
So they're down to their final out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Brian Rocchio. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. The 1-0.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And a foul ball. One strike away. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.